Alright, in this video we finna figure out how strong Tanjiro Kamado is. If y'all don't know who this is Tanjiro's father. This scale contains lore and statements. Basically, since he's not a demon slayer, we just have to go off of what we know. Alright, basically, within the story, Tanjiro is represented as Yorichi. One could imply he's Yorichi's reincarnation. Alright, let me move out the way so I can actually read this thing. Alright, make sure I read that bottom scan because it's pretty important. Now look at the way Muzan describes Yorichi. Top scan. Not only are we getting a clear indication that this is Yorichi's reincarnation, let's just look at the feats he has. Firstly, he can utilize sun breathing for 12 hours straight, a feat even N-Series Tanjiro is incapable of. As it states in the previous scan, he's repeatedly using the forms, switching throughout them, which activates the 13th form. Therefore, if he picked up a sword, he'd be able to use the 13th form of sun breathing. Let's not forget, this is out of prime Tanjiro. Tanjiro is stated 12 hours, Yorichi is stated 24 hours at least. Yorichi also has see-through world. Tanjuro has see-through world. Tanjuro was born with a demon slayer mark, so was Yorichi. This scan just proves Tanjiro's dad is actually able to utilize see-through world and sun breathing in a fight. We know a sword is only as good as the user, which basically implies Tanjiro's mastery over sun breathing would give him a red blade. Also implied with Yorichi. Yorichi never had an original Nichiren color. It was just always presumed to be red. Therefore, someone who has mastery over see-through world and sun breathing would have a red blade as well. Sun breathing being the strongest out of the breathing techniques. If we were to compare him to every human alive, he would be second only to Yorichi. Strength-wise, also second only to Yorichi. Before someone tries to kill me in the comments, I'm just gonna stop any arguments before they even start. The first one being, just because he's a sun breather doesn't mean he'd be a good swordsman, and or a strong swordsman. The argument is easily dismissed as Kid Yorichi with no swordsman experience was able to destroy somebody personally handpicked to trade Mitsukatsu. Now mind you, this is before the sun breathing was even created. This is the see-through world alone and the first time it's ever been in use. That's basically the only credible argument one can make against this scale, not to mention I've already backed up all of my claims. So if y'all actually want a tiering list, here it is right there.